Hey guys, what's up? Shin055 back with another drawing video. This video, as you can see from the picture right here and the title, it's on Beat from Jet Set Radio. Yeah, this actually wasn't requested by anyone. Basically, what happened was I kind of got a late start today. Didn't have time to really redraw a video or draw a pre-drawing, and I drew this yesterday. So yeah, I was like, it's good enough for a how to draw video. So I'm gonna jump in. So today's actually not a request. It's just one I just feel like drawing. But yeah. Anyway, guys, we'll be drawing Beat. So get your pencils ready and let's get started. Alright guys, let's get started. So what you're going to want to start off with is a big circle, like always. Just a nice big round circle. This is going to be his head, obviously. So yeah, you get a nice size circle. Then you can kind of draw in the crosshairs. So it's going to be like this. And then this line, his eyes are kind of looking up, so it'd be something like this. And then you kind of get kind of like his jaw type shape down here. And then just the gesture is pretty simple. It's just a straight line, and then his neck, his shoulders, and then his arms go out this way. But we'll draw that in a little bit later. We're pretty much just focusing on his head this video. Alright, so since we got that done, I actually like to start off with the nose for this one. And he's kind of looking up, so we kind of see the bottom of his chin. So basically what I like to do is draw a curved line here. Like this. And then on the bottom, just kind of draw this U shape right here. So it kind of shows the underside of his nose. And then this part's a little tricky, just drawing his jaw, since we're looking at it from under, it's kind of the same U shape for the nose right here. It'd kind of be something like this. Again, we're probably going to have to mess with it a little bit. Do a little fiddling around with it, but that's a pretty good start. Something like that. And then the neck kind of connects into it. And then a line goes up, and then where his eyes kind of starts, you do a curved line going in a little bit. And then out and over. Like that. And then this part of the neck, it kind of just goes up and over like this. Something like that. And again, we can kind of, I'm going to erase some of the guidelines just so it clears it up a little bit. And again, the hardest part about this drawing is kind of the underside of the chin. So actually we could draw in his smile first. Let's do that. So basically his smile, it's kind of like a curved line here. Like a small little one like that. And then it curves down and over, and this one kind of curves in, so you get kind of like a triangle almost. And then this line starts here and it curves down and up, and then you get a little teeth for a grin. And then you can get his underside of his lip, which is just kind of like a curved line like that. And now since we got kind of the smile in, now we can kind of more accurately put in the underside of his jaw, about here. And if you want to, you can kind of put in the shadow shape here, which it kind of just makes this triangle off the jaw right here. And then if you want to, you can kind of shade that in real quick. Because again, shading this part in does make the picture look a lot better. Something like that. Alright, and that's probably the hardest part about the drawing. So now Next part we could draw in are probably these big glasses. So basically they're just these huge circles, or really ovals. Kind of like that. And then there's another one. Like that, and they have like a little connector here and here. And then you're going to draw another oval, but not as big. That just kind of hugs the shape. Same thing in here. Oval, not as big. Kind of hugs the shape. And then for the like detail inside of his glasses, it's basically, it follows like a line like this and like this, very similar to the line we did for the eyes. But basically what you do is you start straight and then you just do kind of like a heart monitor type of deal, where it's like lines going up, down, up, 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 down, up, like that. So something like that. And then if you want to, you can kind of draw another little curve line here, just show the underside of like the rim. Alright, and once we got that down, we can kind of draw in his hair first or his headphones. Now let's draw his hair first. So his hair is pretty simple. Basically what I like to do is about here, like right in the middle, start with like a curve line, and basically his hair just kind of is like little spikes that just kind of follow his head shape. So it's like a spike, another spike, and like goes down into some more spikes, and that's pretty much all you do for Beat's hair, is just kind of make like little spikes. In the middle here, he has kind of like a mane, like his hair goes down here, so it's kind of like this big spike. And then just like off of it, and then you just keep drawing like little tinier spikes. Again, there's no set set way to do this. It's just kind of like, if you draw like a shape that's similar to like kind of like that, you'll be good. But then this hair kind of like, it kind of curves down here and then like curves back out and around. And again, just more spikes. Something like that. Again, no set like way to do it. It's just kind of like, you know, just kind of follow the shapes that I kind of made. And again, looking at reference always helps too. So now we're going to draw in his headphones, which his headphones are actually kind of easy to draw in. So basically what you do is, there's kind of like, you break it down into shapes. So there's kind of like this big oval here, and then it goes off into kind of like this big, like kind of half circle. It's more rounded than an oval, like that. And then just like another little one right here. And they're really big, so like don't feel like, oh man, I made it too big. Like Beat has massive headphones on. So, and then same thing here, but you're gonna make everything slightly smaller, just because like this part is facing away from us. So it just gets a little bit smaller. And then basically what you do is you kind of make like this big curve line that goes all the way around. Like that. And then you make like another one on the inside that follows it. Like that. And then like it goes down a little bit down here. Like that, and a little bit more over here, like that. And then the top part is kind of like a bendy, like adjusty thing. So to draw that in, you kind of just make 2 curve lines here and probably here. It's a good size. And then basically what you do is you just kind of do like this wave where it goes up and down, up and down, up and down until you connect to the other side, and then do the same thing on the bottom. Connect it to the other side. And then in the middle here, you can just kind of draw little curve lines here and here, here, and here, and here, and there. And yeah, that's pretty much good. And then if you want to, you can kind of give it like a little bit of depth by drawing the inside of this one right here. And then you'd see a little bit more of the outside of this one. Again, it's very subtle, but you do see it. Kind of like that. And then just to finish off these headphones, this is very similar shape to like this up here. So you basically just do a curve, go in, out, in, out, in, out. And same thing here. Like that. And now for his body, which is actually pretty simple. You can draw on like his shirt, which is basically just like a V. Like that. And then there's like a little collar that follows it. So you basically just make it another shape like that. Right there. And then his sleeve kind of curves up and over and down. And then you're going to make like a bell shape. So it kind of curves down like this and then up and over. So it kind of looks like a bell almost, if you look at it. I don't know if you see a bell, but I see a bell. But, so once you get that shape down, you're going to draw another little curve line here. This is going to be like the inside of the sleeve. And then you'll get like another little, kind of like half circle. He's kind of like wearing like 2 shirts, like a shirt underneath a shirt. So it's like the inside of the sleeve. And then you could just draw 2 straight lines for his arms that go out here. Like that. Oh, excuse me. And then you're kind of going to do the same thing with the other arm, but before we do that, I'm just going to kind of adjust this. This can go out a little bit more. And then kind of curves down and over. And again, this is kind of the hard part, like without drawing with a guideline. But again, since I have like a picture I'm looking off, I really don't need to use a guideline. But if you were going to do something like this, like his chest would be kind of like this for like the gesture, and then like his shoulder, and then like his arm would go out here. And then same thing here, his shoulder's going to be slightly closer because again, he's more turned. And then like his arm's going to go out here. And then his body would follow this shape. And again, it's important to draw the gesture because it does really help you plan out your picture better. Because like when you don't do a gesture, you just kind of like just go in to start drawing something, like the features are most probably going to be off. And like the reasoning, and we're going to do another bell shape here. Kind of almost exactly the same thing, but we're going to curve it around, curve it in and down. But the sleeve, we don't see the inside of it. So basically what you do is you just draw another little kind of rectangle over here, and then just the arm going out like that. But like again, like why I'm not using it is because like I'm just looking at a picture and drawing it, and I drew this last night, so I kind of know where everything goes. But I highly recommend a gesture. And since that's done, what you can do is draw like little letters on a shirt, which look like this. Just follow the shape I'm kind of making. I think it's some like Japanese word. Honestly, I don't know what it says or what it means. But it looks something like this. And then on the bottom, it kind of looks like a J. And it's very boxy and like solid, so kind of just... And it has like a little comma here. And then there's another comma like here. And then like another one like that. And then what I did was I just kind of made like a box around the letters. Because I think this is kind of like what his shirt looks like. I don't know if it is or I just like kind of made this part up. Oh, I didn't make up the symbol, but I don't know if there's like a big box like this around him. And then it goes down, over, in, include these two guys, down and over. And then you could like shade in the whole black part here. This might just take a minute. So yeah, honestly, like drawing Beat isn't hard, mainly because like he's a very kind of like simplistic, like cell shaded character. So it's like you don't have to worry about too much detail, and since you don't have to worry about too much detail, it's not really hard to capture like his likeness, you know. And yeah, and honestly, I like the way this one came out. I kind of liked how his like chin is like turned up. I think that's a cool perspective. Gives a lot of visual interest in the piece. But yeah, and honestly, I think this is like a good drawing video, mainly because I don't know, it's just a person just kind of looking up. You kind of don't get that that angle all too often, but it's good to practice it. And I'll keep rambling on as I finish shading this in. Oh man, that's a weird sounding bird. Alright, and that is pretty much all there is to it. Yeah, it's pretty much how you draw a Beat from Jet Set Radio. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry I didn't do a request today. I know I have a lot. But again, I kind of got behind the 8 ball today and just kind of didn't run out of time, but I just woke up late, had to go food shopping, do wash, and it's like I'm making this a lot later than I normally do. So, I drew this picture last night, so it was a good, like, hey, you know what? We can do a how to draw video on this. Oh, speaking of which, I can push that to the side. This is kind of what it looks like when it's all, like, inked. I'll try to get both in the frame. Whoop. As best I can. There we go. That's kind of what it looks like when it's, like, inked and, like, finished and a stronger black color. But, yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like it, and this should be up on my DeviantArt pretty soon. I'm doing this up in like paint tool size, so I'll like do a full color on it. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoy Beat now. He's a pretty simple character. It's not that hard to draw him. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Oh, and if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to write that in the comment section below. If you have any requests, the way requests work is I take your name, or leave your request in the comment, I'll take your name and your request, put it on my how to draw list, and on Sunday when I make how to draw videos, I randomly pick one off the list. There's no order, there's no time, it's just what I feel like drawing that day. So, yeah, anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Oh, and you can follow me on Twitter, Twitch, DeviantArt, links in the description below. Like always, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in some other video. Alright, see you next time. Bye-bye.